Well, the controversy over 50 Shades of Grey is brewing and likely just beginning. This past Monday, we actually brought you a look at how sales have skyrocketed in adult products. Tonight, we look at the darker side. In fact, one Colorado Springs woman says it's time to boycott. Let's check the facts first. It's a movement known as $50, not 50 Shades. As a survivor of domestic violence, Tanisha Martin's concern is that she believes the book glorifies and normalizes abuse and manipulation, and that it's sending the wrong message. Instead of seeing the movie, she wants people to donate to Tessa, a support group for victims of domestic violence and sexual abuse. Fox 21's Tori Kay tells us more. Tori?
Joe, as long as this movie is in theaters, Tanisha plans to raise awareness by sparking discussion. This weekend, she's going to hold a sign in front of the movie theater on Powers asking people to talk about the book and to listen to her story. It's not the idea of BDSM and sexual liberation that bothers Tanisha Martin.
My tastes are very singular.
Instead, it's the message.
The idea that a man can push and pressure and eventually a girl's going to give in and she's going to like it. And also the really dangerous idea that compassion for an abuser's past, love and obedience will eventually change an abuser and you'll end up with a happy ending.
Tanisha speaks from experience. These books remind her of a closed chapter in her life.
The more I heard about them, the more I thought, this sounds like the type of abusive situation that I was in.
In her online blog, she identifies her very own Christian Grey. She says her ex-husband was a man infatuated with BDSM. He would use it to manipulate her, saying it would get the many, quote, conflicts out of his system.
It always came down to, well, you don't love me then, you don't love me then.
She was a multiple-degree black belt who was unable to protect herself.
The psychological part far outweighed my physical skill. And I wouldn't defend myself, or I wouldn't defend myself very skillfully.
Tanisha wants people to see the darker side of 50 Shades and to learn from her experience.
That's the main reason why I decided to open up about my story, was because I was naive. I knew bad things happened, but I didn't know they could happen with people who came from good families, strong families, and you just didn't know that it could go so far.
Tanisha is inviting people to join her this weekend. She says the more stories shared, the more people who can be saved. To read her blog or to find out where to donate, go to fox21news.com. Lauren, back to you.